How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Yolk'd. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Steve.
We have a great show for you guys today, and I did want to make a quick announcement, though, that we are not going to be doing Alt Tab this Friday because of Halloween and stuff.
Wait, what? No, that's this Friday, man. We have to work that Friday.
No, you're not even going to be here this Friday, Steve.
No, man, that's not cool.
Listen, where are you going?
No, this is what happened, all right? I spent so much time and money trying to put together a costume, and I'm going to use it, man. There's no way it's going to waste again this year.
Well,
There's
you
just
can
no
use
way.
it, just not for an episode of Alt Tab.
No, dude, there's no way.
We'll
not
be
the
back
quality.
the following week.
No, that's not okay with me either, dude.
Is that a gun? What's going on here?
Listen, Carl. Two ways this can go.
I don't think I'm going to like either of them.
Now, I know you marathon gamers have tough choices ahead of you. Whether it's for charity or just an average Friday night, there comes a time in every gamer's life where they must choose between the basic bodily functions of a human in order to stay alive, or to get up out of that chair and stop the game. This is why snack foods in arm's reach and a soda loaded with caffeine is the go-to choice for launch parties and all-night LANs. But after a while, even those start to lose their appeal. But who wants to scavenge for a Taco Bell at 3 a.m.? Did you hear something? Now, who actually has the kind of foresight to pick up Taco Bell before starting the marathon? Never fear, because Taco Bell is here for you. Taco Bell is love. Taco Bell is life. You understand me? Like Chipotle, Taco Bell has released an app as of yesterday that will allow you to place an order from the comfort of your desk chair to be picked up at a nearby restaurant. Word is, you'll also be able to access special food items that regular customers won't be able to order in person. I will say, though, it's a good thing you can also order toilet paper in bulk from the comfort of your toilet. I might start stockpiling now. You never know what could happen. Carl!
It's been a little over a year now that the new generation of consoles released, and there was of course controversy over how well each performed. Back and forth they went between PS4 and Xbox One, scrutinizing the tiniest of performance margins to see which one would be better. So now that there are even more AAA titles being released for each platform, do the numbers add up where it counts? Well, no, not really. At least according to developers at Ubisoft concerning the latest installment of the AC franchise, Assassin's Creed Unity. An anonymous team member of the Unity dev team said that, quote, the PS4 couldn't do 1080p at 30 frames per second for our game, whatever people or Sony at Microsoft say. So far, that leaves the score at PS4 0, Xbox 1. He goes on to say, quote, what's hard is not getting the game to render, but getting everything else in the game at the same level of performance we designed from the start for the graphics. He explains further that due to the AI, the game is largely CPU intensive and requires half of its power in order to process the pre-packed rendering parts. And unfortunately, the PS4 and Xbox One just don't have the juice needed to devote 50% of its CPU towards rendering, hence the low frame rates at 1080p. If it's only a year in the cycle and we're already at such a low performance cap, it doesn't look good for the longevity of these platforms.
Thank you, Carl. Now, I've got some good news for you folks. It looks like Telltale will release the first installment of their highly anticipated Game of Thrones adaptation by the end of this year. I prefer Walking Dead myself. While Telltale has been cryptic about what the game's storyline will be, they published a tweet this week which said that it will be debuting later in the year. Since we're already nearing the end of October, I suppose that means in the next 8 weeks. Exciting stuff, I suppose. No walkers, though. Now that just leaves us speculating on what the game's storyline could be about. Rumor has it that it will feature a minor house that's featured more in the books than in the series. But it could also include a side story that focuses on the Iron Islands. Islands. That's a good idea. If you have any house ideas, why don't you leave them in the comments below.
Next time you go shopping, be sure to bring your scuba gear, said no one ever, but they might start saying that soon. If you want to shop for a new Xperia device, and you're in Dubai, and you have scuba gear. Okay, so this might be a little too ridiculous even for our tastes, but Sony clearly knows how to start the water cooler talk going. They're planning to launch a store in Dubai that's going to be underwater in order to promote the waterproof offerings of their Xperia lines, from tablets to smartphones. Apparently, you'll be escorted by trained divers, and shoppers will be able to perfectly walk the seabed while they test out the Aquatech, as they're calling it. Shoppers will also know if they've purchased a defective product within seconds. Sony hasn't decided yet how long the store will stay underwater, although if they don't decide that soon, the neighboring sea life will decide for them. Well, now we all know how Pixar will resolve the ending of Finding Nemo 2. I wonder if Google will implement seafloor view in their navigation options. Get on that, Google.
Here, Carl. Keep up your strength.
Oh, chips. I like these. Thank you guys for watching the show. Hopefully you liked it. If you want to tweet us your Halloween costumes this year, feel free to follow us at @ForeverAKyle or @Steve_OMG. And send us your pictures. We'd love to see them. And also, Steve, you want to end the show for us?
Carl, it never ends.
Oh, come on, really? All right, that's it. That's enough. All right, thank you guys for watching. Till next time, you've just been yoked.